Happy afternoon to you folks. Doug here with Sewell Motor Coach in Harrodsburg, Kentucky with another beautiful Tiffin. I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to show you this one, the good, the bad, the ugly. You know how we do it. It is a beautiful day here in Central Kentucky. I can't wait to dig into this one. Stick with me to the end. We're going to talk about a lot of different stuff. Talk about our process, what we do to the coach, financing, trade-ins, our pricing. All that stuff is going to be included in this video. Hope you stick with me to the end here. Let's go. 2019 Tiffin Pheaton 44OH. Love the colors on this one with that root beer brown color and some of the maroons and that tan. Absolutely stunning on this one. Let's show you what it's like. Let's get inside this one, pop the slides out, and let's dig into it. And yes, it is that XSH new extended storage height. For those of you wondering what the XSH means, it is extra storage height. And what that does is give you 6 or 8 inch taller bays, but it also makes that floor flat through the entire coach. And I'm going to get inside this coach and show you exactly what I'm talking about. Folks, you can really tell whoever owned this coach took immaculate care of it. It already has snap pads on it. There's that beautiful Pheaton emblem. All right, let's talk about the seamless slides that were on this coach for 2019. This has 4 seamless slides. Seamless Slides is a company out of Oregon that makes a one-piece molded fiberglass slide out. So all these slide outs, the entire slide is a one-piece molded piece of fiberglass, and Tiffin was doing it in these years. Absolutely the best slide out money can buy. I love it. All right, well, welcome into this 2019 Tiffin Pheaton. I've got so much to go over with you. I'm going to turn the camera around real quick and talk about the chassis, all the stuff up at the front dash, then we're going to show you the rest of the coach. I have my cheat sheet here with me so I can go over all the options that this coach has. Very well optioned coach, and I think you're going to be really pleased with it. All right, first and foremost, you got all the normals that you would normally see with a Tiffin, especially of this era. You got the triple vision backup and side view monitor, color, really nice. That is a proprietary product for Tiffin motorhomes. And you have the super nice navigation, Kenwood navigation unit there with Bluetooth and all that kind of stuff. And then we go over here, we have the Power Glide chassis with the 450 horsepower Cummins engine. Really, this is just a solid setup. And then coming over to the left here, you're going to have your Allison controls, Allison transmission controls. You are going to have a 2-stage engine brake right here. And then over here, you're going to have a HWH computerized hydraulic leveling system. All right, just across from the television right here is going to be a dual set of recliners. I really like this option here. The recliners are huge. These are freestanding recliners. You can move them around wherever you like. And then you're going to have a fireplace in between. Yes, that is a Furrion fireplace. It does put out heat. Now, I don't have the generator running and it's not plugged in right now, so I'm unable to turn it on. But I like what the previous owner did here with the little remote caddy there that is stationary. I really like that. And again, condition-wise, this coach is in phenomenal shape.
I tell you what, though, folks, that's bloody nice.
I failed to mention, again, condition. As soon as I walk in, I like to take a deep breath in. Taking a deep breath in, this coach smells just like it would when it was brand new. Conditional-wise, folks, I find 0 issues. I can't remember seeing any cracked floor tiles. I mean, I don't even see a nick, a ding, a scratch anywhere on the cabinets. All the seats are in phenomenal shape. Whoever owned this one previously did a wonderful job. All right, let's continue on here. We have across from the freestanding recliners is going to be a huge I believe that is a 96-inch sofa. Just behind that's going to be your massive, looks like about a 54-inch television right there. That is wonderful. Cup holders on both sides, and Tiffin was just knocking it out of the park with their design team. I really like what they were doing with the Corian, the wallpaper, the wall sconce lighting, and back in 2019, they were still doing just a wonderful job with the intricate detail and that amazing woodwork. I think it's just wonderful what they were doing.
That is bloody lovely.
These are some of my favorite years. I've always said that a 2019, 18, 19, 20, 21 Tiffins are going to be some of my favorites, and a 19 in particular because it's the first year of the kitchen window right there, and a lot of other great features. And of course, like I talked about in the beginning of the video, that flat floor throughout. We're going to talk more about that when we get to the back. All right, continuing on, you have the booth dinette here. Now, keep in mind, if you don't like this booth dinette, it is very possible and not difficult to do to go to a table and chairs. There's so many different options you have. If you want to go to the solid surface, just a Corian countertop with 2 chairs, or you can do a computer dinette workstation. No big deal. So if you don't like the booth, some people absolutely love the booth because you're going to have storage underneath, seating for 4 people, very comfortable, and then this does convert into a bed as well. Across from the booth dinette is going to be our galley. This is one of the largest galleys in a Tiffin motorhome with that huge window there. I really like that. And of course, you're going to have a power tower sticking up out of the countertop. And again, these countertops are some of my favorite. And folks, this is an all-electric coach, meaning that there is no propane anywhere on this coach. Everything is going to work off of the diesel generator from electric, or the AquaHot system is going to work off diesel. It's going to be fired by diesel fuel, or it's going to be fired by electric when you're plugged in. So no propane to deal with. Days of propane are over in this coach. You don't have to worry about that. And yes, we do have the extendable island right here. We just pull the little cord down there, pull that out. Look how much that extension that has. Now, for me personally, one of the huge things that I love about this floor plan is the fact that it was not optioned with the dishwasher. Typically, when you have a dishwasher, you're going to see there. What you have now is 2 drawers that pull out, and there's little drawers, 2 doors that open, and there's little drawers that pull out right there, giving you more storage. Sharp convection carousel, convection microwave oven, and then more drawers, storage to round out the rest of that beautiful galley. Just adjacent to the booth is going to be a nice little pantry here, and we're going to have a Maytag French door refrigerator with water and ice in the door. All right, we're going to come into our half bath now, where we have a really nice size half bathroom here with a porcelain foot pedal toilet and just enough room in here to do everything you need to do. And I love the backsplash that they were doing back for 2019, where that same solid surface Corian countertops, those same floors that are heated, by the way, same floors. You're going to have a window and, of course, a vent with a fan. And I love how Tiffin didn't just put a fan there in the Pheaton models. They went ahead and finished that off with a really nice piece of stained wood trim. This floor plan just knocks it out of the park. Let's get to the back here and show you the king size bed, the master bath, and everything that goes along with it. And by the way, there's a walk-in closet back here. All right, just beyond the center part of the coach and the half bath, just past our spider control system that is going to control all the systems in the coach, including those heated floors. We're going to have our bedroom here with a king size bed, lots of storage above the bed here, and just a really, really nice, super nice bedroom. I think I love about Tiffin for 2019, they put these spider panels everywhere. So you see that little black screen there. There's also another one on this side where we can control all the systems in the coach without even having to get up out of the bed. And across from the bed, if you can notice, we have all that indirect lighting, lots of storage and drawers, very nice size LG smart television, and just lots of storage, drawers, cabinetry. Coming into the master bath area, this is the part of the floor plan that is a huge difference from other years. Notice how the floor stays the same all the way throughout the coach, all the way into the back bath. No step up. The only step up is you're going to have, and you're never going to walk on this, is you walk in the back closet and you're going to have a rise and in the back closet. This is a floor plan that is still active today, the exact same floor plan. Really no changes have been made, but I really like this. Again, that same solid surface Corian, throughout the coach. They matched it into the bathroom with a double vanity, that same beautiful backsplash, medicine cabinet, huge medicine cabinets, lots of lighting, indirect lighting, storage, drawers below, and cabinetry. And then across from that, it's going to be our beautiful, huge one-piece molded fiberglass shower surround with a square shower. This is a very nice size shower with a seat here. I think I really like this shower. And just next to that's going to be our Dometic Power Flush toilet. That is a macerating toilet with all the equipment and stuff in behind there. And of course, we're going to have a window and a fan. And rounding out the master bedroom is going to be a walk-in closet, again with just tons of storage, drawers, cabinetry. I really like this here. I mean, they just hit it out of the park here. Look at all the drawers you get here, little pull-outs here. This is just phenomenal. And across from that's going to be our washer and dryer center. And I want you to notice something. It's a little dark back here. I want you to notice something back here. There is more hanging across the backside here, and then you're going to have a 3/4 length hanging drawer here with a safe there. And there's all your towing and part numbers for all your stuff. And here's going to be your washer and dryer. Well, a question you should always ask yourself when looking at a motor coach, especially a luxury Class A motor coach, is what's it going to be like with the slides in going down the road, or if you need to use the coach with the slides in. I'm going to show you this one. Now, there's some good, but in full transparency, you know how I do it, folks. I'm going to show you the bad too. This coach with the options of this booth is a little bit of an aggravation to get through here. I'm going to show it to you, then I'm going to show you what my solution would be. All right, here we go. So first and foremost, the front captain's area, not only is it an amazing condition, seats are wonderful, but you have plenty of room. Let me show you this here. Now, I've got this seat set back for me. I usually set the seat back further than most people, so I'm very comfortable, but we still have a very decent amount of room. You can see the seat base is way far away. I lean the seat back a little bit more than most too. And on the passenger side here, we got even more room to talk about, so the passenger can recline their seat, all that kind of stuff. All right, and then as we start heading back towards the back of the coach, very good amount of room to move about in the front part until we get right here. I'm going to show you that in a second. Full access to our sofa. We can sit in the sofa. There are going to be seat belts back there. You can technically sit here. I would not sit here while the coach is in motion. Just too much rocking around. But you can sit on the sofa with the seat belts. Also, you can sit in the booth here. I don't know if there's seat belts in the booth or not, but you know that you can sit there. Now, this coach being optioned with the booth does present a little bit of an issue when we get back here. And as you can see, I literally would have to crawl, like straddle over that in order to get in the back. And that could be an issue. I mean, while the engine is running, if we get up to use the restroom, literally all we have to do is, before we head back, is touch this button right here for no more than 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds, and we got plenty of room to move about. Now, let me open the door up. I'm going to show you how much that slide is out with that 4-second push. As you can see, not enough to matter. I mean, it barely sticks out past your handle grab bar or your step. So I mean, it sticks out not even nearly as far as your steps. So that's what I would do if I needed to go back and use the restroom, or if I want to sit down and have a meal with the slides in, whatnot. The rest of the coach in here is absolutely amazing to use with the slides in going down the road. I'm going to demonstrate the rest of that for you right now. Like I said, once we get past the booth, we're going to have plenty of room to move about, access our refrigerator. We can open up our half bath, no problem. And then we can also have full access to our bed. Now, that slide out for the front ends right here. So the rest of this is the way it is going down the road. So we can lay in bed. We can have full access. You would need to crawl over the bed to get access to the bedroom without putting the slides in. But as you can see, a completely usable coach with the slides in, no problem. And again, this would just be my solution to a quick problem. No big deal. I actually had to do that in a coach of mine before. And I'll show you the in process, literally 4 seconds of holding that switch. And it's a hydraulic slide. Very robust, very easy to use. Let me show you the opposite side. All right, now we need to put the slide back in, so we're just going to hold the opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 seconds. Well, there you go, folks. 2019 Tiffin Pheaton 44OH, 32,000 miles, low generator hours, very well maintained, very well cared for. Whoever owned this coach took the absolute best care of it. Definitely at the top of its game. No issues to talk about, folks, here. This is an amazing coach, and I implore you to come check it out. All right, I didn't get a chance to talk about too many options here, but let's talk about the options on this. I love the full body Rustic Canyon full body paint. This does have the Power Glide chassis with the 450 horsepower Cummins engine. That is an ISL. I think it's an 8.9 liter, if I remember right, 8.9 liter Cummins engine. Probably the most popular power plant in a motorhome today. Pretty much all the manufacturers, all the not the converters, all the manufacturers are using an ISL of some form or some fashion. This has the woodland interior with the mocha wood cabinet. Just a really well put together, all the colors from the floors, all some of the same natural wood tones come from the floors, of those natural colors come from the floors up into the cabinets. This is, again, an all-electric coach, has an in-dash navigation. That's going to have a washer and dryer package. Heated floors, standard for 2019 was that little screen right here, the spider control screen, where you're going to control a lot of your major components in the coach. You can even put your slides in and out from there. All the furniture and everything inside the coach is just phenomenal, in beautiful shape. If you're not really looking for a super late model or really expensive motorhome, buying a used 2019 Tiffin that is pre-owned and been loved like this one really can not only save you some time, folks, but it also could save you a tremendous amount of headache. I can't stress that to you enough. Buying a brand new motorhome is not for the faint of heart. It is not easy to do. Believe me, I know. I've done it. The first year of ownership, or sometimes 2 years of ownership, can be complete hell. Believe me, I've been through it. I know. Been going back to the factory multiple times with my Integra coach. I can only attest to how we operate. My business plan is based off of years of buying brand new motorhomes and used motorhomes from other dealers and how I was treated. And basically, I'm going to treat you exactly the way that I think a person should be treated when spending this type of money, when entering this type of lifestyle. We understand what your wants and needs are. So pay attention to the next few minutes. It's huge. All right, inspections. Let's talk about inspections. This is the big one. This is the one you really need to pay attention to. If you're looking at a motorhome like this at another dealer or an individual, and you're not going to buy from Soul Motor Coach, I think you need to pay attention to what I'm going to say next. This is free information, cost you nothing. If you're looking at a motorhome like this, okay, and something just isn't right, whatever that may be, something in the back of your head just doesn't seem right, I want you to make sure you get an inspection. It's huge. It's important, whether buying from a dealer or an individual. Folks, I even welcome outside inspections. All you're going to do is save me money. You're going to pay the inspector to come out and do exactly what we were going to do, but we're going to go further than that. But get an inspection. This is huge. This is so important. If you don't trust the deal, if you don't trust the dealer or the individual, something just isn't right, get the coach inspected. I can't say that enough. It's best money you could ever spend. Get an inspection so you know exactly what you're going to be battling, what you're going to be facing. Here at Soul Motor Coach, what we do before I buy a motorhome, I'm going to do my due diligence. I'm going to do the same thing that you should be doing, is I'm going to get an inspection. I'm going to make sure I get that coach inspected. I'm going to do a pre-purchase inspection. Folks, this is not, I don't do an in-depth inspection like most inspectors that RVIA certified inspectors do. I just do what's called a quick inspection. Takes the inspector maybe 30 to 45 minutes to go crawl on the roof, check all the systems, fire the coach up, make sure it's not leaking oil, make sure there's no major problems. Essentially what we're doing is we're just trying to protect our investor, to make sure that it's a coach that we want to buy, and the coach that we want to resell here at Soul Motor Coach. Again, this is just a simple inspection, doesn't take very long to do, doesn't cost a tremendous amount of money. It just protects us from making a large mistake. After that inspection is done, we're going to go ahead and give my, that's where money is going to exchange hands. I'm going to send one of my drivers to pick up the coach. That's where the second inspection comes into play, because we do 3 inspections on every coach. The second inspection starts essentially when my driver goes to pick the coach up. He's going to have a notepad with him. He's going to pick the coach up and start driving it here. That's when the second inspection essentially starts. That inspection will continue after the coach arrives here at Soul Motor Coach. I'm going to put one of my technicians in the coach. We're just going to verify everything that happened during the first inspection to make sure there are no major systems that need to be repaired. There are no parts that need to be ordered. But this is where it gets important. The third and most important inspection happens when you decide that this is the right coach for you. Let's say you watch this video, you call us, and you're ready to put money down. You're ready to buy this coach. That's when the third and most important inspection happens. We call it the PDI, or pre-delivery inspection. I'm going to dedicate one of my technicians to this coach. They're going to be dedicated to you as well. They're going to be in communication with you, and we're going to go through the coach. 1, 2, or 3 of my guys are going to go through the coach to make sure everything works. We're going to touch every button. We're going to operate every system, and we're going to service everything that needs to be serviced, from the engine to the generator, the aqua hot. We're going to get on the roof, power wash the roof. We're going to treat the roof with Zep floor polish. We're going to do anything and everything that needs to be done to it. Slide toppers if they need to be serviced. Whatever it is, we're going to make sure if it's got a dishwasher, the dishwasher works. We're going to boil water on the cooktop. We're going to cook something in the microwave. We're going to make sure all your televisions work. We're going to make sure everything in the coach, every button is touched, every item is serviced, and everything is done to the coach to make it 100% ready for you when you come pick up the coach. Let's talk about delivery day, because this is an important one to understand, especially if you're going to buy one from us. But even if you're not going to buy one from us, if you're watching this video and you want to learn what to expect from other dealers, what you should expect, I don't know that other dealers are going to provide you with the same type of pre-delivery inspection and service and repair, all that stuff. I don't know if they are or not, but I think you should expect that. I was never treated the way that the kind of service that I provide my customers. But you should expect it. You should ask for it, definitely. This is the part where we call it delivery day. Now, delivery day doesn't mean we're going to bring it to you free of charge. We have that service available, by the way. But delivery day is when you're here, when you're ready to come pick up your new coach. We don't want to just flip you the keys and wish you the best of luck. Folks, we want to actually take the time, spend with you, whether that be 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, whatever it takes. We're going to plug the coach into our service. We have a whole area dedicated for delivery. We're going to hook you up to water. We're going to hook you up to electric. We're going to put you in the coach. We're going to answer any questions. We're going to go through from front to back, top to bottom, show you how everything works. We're going to dedicate a technician with you as long as it takes to make sure you understand how all the systems in the coach work. We don't want to just flip you the keys and wish you the best of luck. Folks, if you understand how all the systems work, you're going to have a better experience and you're going to cause less problems. 80% of all motorhome repairs are due to operator error. There is no doubt about that. So we want you to dedicate at least one night. Then those are one night. Those are for people who have already owned motorhomes, Tiffins. Maybe you're trading up from an Allegro Red, or down from a Bus, or up from a Wayfarer, or another brand, a different brand. For those of you who have been in motorhomes and understand them, we need a minimum of one night with you. If this is your very first luxury diesel pusher, folks, if you don't spend 2 nights with us, you're not doing yourself any justice. You're not doing yourself any favors. Plan on staying at least 2 nights. We would love for you to stay 3 nights. It takes a long time to understand how all these systems work. We don't want you to leave until you're 1,000% satisfied, and that's important to us here at Soul Motor Coach. Essentially, after saying all those first 2 processes, that the best way I can say it is that we take all the risk out of buying a luxury diesel pusher motorhome like this. You don't have to worry about if you're getting a good coach or a bad coach. You're going to get a good, solid motorhome from Soul Motor Coach, and you're going to rest assured that everything's going to be serviced, and that when you leave here, there will be no problems. Now, I want you to understand, if you don't know this already, and most of you do, it's a motorhome. As soon as you leave, something's going to break. Some cabinet's going to not be aligned right, or something is going to need to be done. We hope nothing, but odds are that something's going to need to be done. It is a motorhome. It's going to need constant repair. There's no doubt about that. Let's talk about pricing. We are a one price dealer. Again, in the desire to make this process as easy and seamless as possible, we decided from day one, we've never gotten away from this. We've never negotiated with somebody, with one little caveat, but we don't have to get into that here. We don't negotiate. We are a one price dealer. We are a market-based price dealer. This coach, when I bought it, I knew exactly what I needed to price it for in order to sell it in this market. providing you with all the best service that we already talked about. Mike in my internet department and finance and sales manager, Mike says it best. You don't have to worry about if you're a better negotiator than us. Everybody gets the same price, one price dealer, no negotiation. You don't have to worry about it. But everything that I've mentioned previously, all the services, the detailing, maybe I didn't mention the detailing, but we do in-depth detailing, paint correction if needed. But all of our services, from the PDI to the delivery to the detailing, all included in the price. We charge no extra fees other than $399 documentation fee. So everything is included in that price. Well, let's talk about trade-ins. Now that we got pricing out of the way, trade-ins, we have the same philosophy when it comes to trade-ins. We want to give you our best number right up front. If your coach, keep in mind the one caveat, we are Sewell Motor Coach. We are not Sewell RV, meaning we do not resell, we do not buy and resell towable units. We are a motorhome dealer only. So if you're trading a unit that we want to keep and resell here at Sewell Motor Coach, what I'm going to do, the number I give you on your trade-in, now no other dealer is going to tell you this, no other dealer is going to lead with this. The number I give you on your trade-in is what I'll write a check for, regardless if you buy mine or not. That's called actual cash value. We give you actual cash value for your trade-in, so we'll buy yours, whether you buy ours or not. That's the number we're going to give you. Regardless if you buy our coach or not, we'll write you a check for yours right on the spot. Here's the caveat. Pay attention. If you're trading in something, I'll trade for anything, folks. If you're trading something that I don't want to keep here, I'm just going to call 2 or 3 or maybe even 4 wholesalers. Whoever gives us the best number, that's the number I'm going to give you. If you don't end up buying mine, you still want to sell yours, I'll connect you directly with them so you can sell it directly to them. But it's got to be a unit that I want to keep in order for me to write a check myself. Financing is simple to talk about. We have all the financing that the big dealers have, all the big banks, the same interest rates, all that. Nothing changes there. We have all the same stuff that the big dealers have. Financing is definitely a huge part of what we do here at Sewell Motor Coach. We have experienced, dedicated people to the financing, the titling, the paperwork. We understand how it works. And we are a top-rated dealer when it comes to our paperwork and our financing. All of our deals are very clean. The banks love doing business with us because everything we do is extremely clean. We get our title work done on time. Our paperwork's always straight. We got some great ladies in the office. If you met Heather Wethead, we got Becky, we got Mike in the finance, and we got Crystal. We got a huge team ready to do all the paperwork for you, no problem whatsoever. Woo! That was a long one, folks. Thanks for sticking there to the end of that video. We really appreciate you watching these videos. Hit the like and subscribe button if you like what we're doing. We hope that even if you don't buy from us, we are a small dealer. We hope that we're offering some sort of small education to help you in the process during you buying a motorhome. Maybe you can't buy one from us, or maybe we don't have what you're looking for. We hope we helped you in some sort of way understand how the process should be and what to expect when buying one of these from a dealer. I appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below if there's anything we can do better, anything we can change to make it more enjoyable for you. Hit the like and subscribe button if you like what we're doing. Leave a comment down below, and we hope to talk with you soon. Take care.